Alright guys, Dokkan time again, and today is going to be an interesting one. So, I haven't seen anyone else post it, and I'm gonna assume I'm the first unless someone can say otherwise, but this is the only 200% team for this unit. Like, for real, this is it. Super 17 Duo is the only unit in the game to give this guy a Link level 10, or a 200% team. So, Team Moroccan is a double 17 lead, and the best possible Link partners to give him, which would be 14 and 15, and then 18 and 16. Very weird units, very weird, but as a 200%, on a 200% team, his default defense is at 1,200. It's not very impressive. Let's be real here. It's not very impressive at all, especially since he's actually getting like a 40% buff right now. But let's just kind of keep the opinions until we can actually get him with some links going. 1.5. Yeah, even at 200%, he's just not that amazing. But, alas, this unit has already easy aid, so this is the best he can possibly be. He did receive an attack, I did notice that. I think he does receive a buff from receiving attacks. We'll have to take a look at his passive on the next turn to see if he actually builds up or not. Yeah, Super 17 doesn't have a lot of units on his 200% leads, but this is literally the only possible freaking 200% team for them. Let me just go take a look at them real quick here. So yeah, they literally, I'm not even kidding, they only have like signature move. I don't even know why they're on the, this is probably because it's under KX Dokkan, but they only have two categories, which is androids and joined forces. That is it. They don't have any other ones. That's it, man. But yeah, so Super 17 doesn't have a lot of good teams, and I kept looking through all of the units on his 200% lead, and I'm like, okay, Super 17s have had a 200% lead with Cell from last year. Is there any units on here that have benefited from a 200% lead? And lo and behold, I'm pretty sure this is the only unit under Super 17's lead that actually got a 200%. Pretty much every other unit under his lead has had a 200%. I mean, obviously, aside from, like, maybe some of the... I don't think some of the Shadow Dragons had it as a lead, did they? I'd have to go look at that, but not a lot of units benefiting from him. Okay, so now that we actually have a good linking partner under here... Whoa! Whoa! Yo! His defense spiked hard. What even? So, when he wasn't linked with 14 and 15, he was at what, like 120k defense? It was basically nothing. Hold on, let me write this down. I'm a little crazed out right now. So his attack right now is sitting at 300k attack. 322k. So we got 322k for his attack. And for his defense, we are sitting at 314k. See, now that's a little bit more respectable. I'd have to say 314k defense is a lot more respectable. Now, obviously the only issue with that is that, well, that's not going to really cut it because this is a terrible linking partner. But let's see here. Let's take a look at his stuff. He has raise attack for one turn, high chance to stun the enemy. And then attack and defense 125 plus an additional attack and defense plus 80% chance of firing critical hit plus 25% and reduces damage received by 25% when HP is 80% or less. Guards all attacks for 8 turns. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 80%, launches an additional attack. It's a high medium chance of becoming a super attack after 8 turns after receiving attack. So he received an attack last turn. So he got a attack and defense boost of 80% from getting an attack. And as his best linking partner that I've found, we have Tough as Nails, Android's Assault, and Cold Judgment and Shattering the Limit. That's a lot of defense. Cold Judgment, 25. Tough as Nails, 20. Android Assault, 10. Shattering the Limit, 5. We have like a 75% extra defense just from linking with him. And then we have the 40% from 19 and 20, and then we have the 80% from his passive. So yeah, he's at 314. It's a shame he doesn't raise defense on super, because like, wow, that's a lot. He shot up there, I have to say. There is one other unit that could be potentially better, because 14 and 15, they don't really raise too much. In fact, I should have actually floated them off. But 16 and 18 actually do buff extreme units defensively by, I think, 34% defense when they're fighting a super class ally or an extreme class ally. It's one of the two. Either way, they actually have a buff in their passive. Oh no, and we got supered right there. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll see what happens next turn, but he has he's guarded. Am I crazy? Did that say he guarded? For 300k defense, I mean, he's not bad for a free-to-play unit. For a free-to-play unit, let's be real here, he's actually kind of wild. He's kind of wild for a free-to-play unit. Let's be real on there. Hopefully we don't die, because 17 is not defensively very tanky. But you know what? That put us probably below the 80% margin, which is actually really good because he actually does have extra defense when we're below that marker. Yeah, this is fine. This is great. I'm curious if he actually might be better off losing some health. Hold on. Let's get past this turn. So we lost like 30% defense from getting super attacked. Let's just keep that in mind for a minute right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not fine, but whatever. Okay. 380. Are you kidding me? Yo. So, let me get this straight. We have lowered defense right now. I'm telling you all that right now. Because we're HP is 80% or less, we have an additional 80% attack and defense, and crit chance, and damage reduction? What? Yo. He's actually good. He's actually good. I'm just hoping we survive, because if we don't survive, it's going to be a shame. Because this is a whole Fizz rotation against an STR enemy, and regardless... Okay. 16 and 18 didn't get supered. 400k? 416k, is that what I just read? 416k attack. And he double supered. So unfortunately we might actually die, because if we get supered, if 14 and 15 get supered, we're dead. More than likely we are dead. I'd be astonished if we survived, in all honesty. Wow. I'm not gonna complain at all about the results of that. Alrighty then. That's fine. So I don't want to heal up too much. That's what I'm a little bit worried right now. If we heal too much, then he won't keep his below 80% health buff. Something tells me that's not going to be a problem. 50k. Yeah, no, we're fine. I would prefer it if... Super 17 showcase right here. Freaking 10 million attack stat. Kill the cheetah for me, please, 17. Thank you. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate that. Okay. So now we're on a really good rotation for 8er and 17. Okay, slowing down a little here. Apologies. So let's see here. So now we're below. We have all of the best links except for Shattering the Limit. Shattering the Limit's the only one not going off right now that could give us an extra little bit of defense buff. I believe we should have the defense lifted. 369k, huh? That's it? It was so much larger before. Like, what happened? Either way, it was at 380 before. Now we're at 369. That's probably because... Okay, that's because that's just Shattering the Limit. It was at like 370 before, but still, 370. That's pretty ballin' right now. Not gonna lie. We went up a whole, like, 50, 60k. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this guy a little bit. Only 451k attack, though. So he did go up in attack. His max attack before was 416. So now we're at 454. Trying to understand his passive correctly. So he gets an additional attack and defense plus 80% and chance performing critical plus 25 and reduces damage received by 25%. He's still guarding all attacks, by the way, which is insane to me. It's just so crazy. It's just so crazy. Okay. We want to stay below that. Oh, I should have transformed 17. That's my bad. It is what it is. Hopefully Vegeta doesn't lower his defense anymore, but we have damage reduction at 25% right now. Yeah, I didn't think we'd lose anything. Type advantage, damage reduction. Basically, he had guard. He wasn't going to take a dang thing. Almost double super. He can triple super. This 17 and 8er can triple super and have dang near 400k defense. That's crazy. On a 200k, 200% boosted team, of course. Let's try and get him onto the next rotation. I want to try and get Jiro back with him to make him look a little bit better. I just don't know if we can do it. So I would argue to say, okay, wait, does 14 and 15 support allies? I think 14 and 15 help allies out too. Reduce damage received by 30% and all allies attack and defense plus 30% when your team has a fusion Android 13 attack on the same turn. So unfortunately, no. We do not have anything that buffs the allies from 14 and 15. That's unfortunate. That's fine. That's fine, though. This is a showcase. It's meant to be for HAACHAN and 17, of course. It's going to be a hot minute before... I think the fight would end before we'll get 19 and 20, so I'll probably just call it as it is. Come up this next turn. Not to mention, I don't think 14 and 15... Yeah, I don't think 14 and 15 will live. I'm pretty sure they're going to get us killed. Okay, 17. Just decimate them right now. It's fine. It's what it is. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to call this the final turn. Pretty much. I think we've seen him at probably the most maximer that we can really see him. So let's see here. Oh, they dropped to 200k? What? That's wonky. What happened? Oh, did we heal up? Oh, you know what? We're above 80%. We gotta be above 80% now. We gotta be just barely above 80%, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. It has... Oh, it's been 8 turns, so we haven't received an attack. We gotta receive an attack right now. Okay, so maybe this won't be the last turn. This is fine. This is fine. It is what it is. Hopefully we can survive. That's what I'm worried about right now. We're gonna receive an attack, and then... Uh-oh. We might be dead. We might be dead. Ooh. Ooh. And then he comes back with a 400k attack. Is he gonna triple too? That'd be funny. No, he didn't triple. See, I would say he's not too bad. I would say the issue 100% though is him taking a hit after 8 turns. So he's not that strong, but if you keep him floated off and he's safely taking a normal, he should be okay. In all honesty, he really should. And if you're below 80% health, then he's really okay. He's really okay. Like, I'm trying not to heal up too much right now. I'm not even going to let the Dokkan attack go through, because I don't want to heal. I don't want to heal at all. I want to get to the next turn and see his buff and see us below 80%. I just want to see it all. I believe 17 right now without a Dokkan mode attack will probably kill the cheetah. Okay, maybe not. Maybe now he will on the second super? If he crits? Yep, okay. Super 17's just been destroying the cheetah this whole time, while we're just showcasing his 17 and freaking HAACHAN. Alright, so this is the literal, aside from shattering the limit, this is probably the best plausible turn you can have with 8 and 17. Only a 320k defense. I'm honestly not sure what pumped him up so far before. I'm a little confused. This is on KX Dokkan, so maybe the numbers are a little skewed. But regardless, he is not that bad. He's actually pretty decent, in all honesty. He's not too bad. I do like him a lot. Wait, is it... Maybe it's a buff from them? Hold on a second here. When there's a superclass MA, all his attack plus 18, so they only got 16%. They could even have higher if we were facing an extreme type. That's interesting. So they could have a much higher attack stat. Interesting. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the video. They do have some highs. They have some lows. I would say they're not terrible. On a 200% team, at least 300k defense is a solid number. At least for, you know, kind of side content. So, but anyways, guys, let me know what you think of HAACHAN and Android 17. Do you think they're, maybe they're worth experimenting with a little bit? Maybe just a little. But then again, they are just a Halloween free-to-play unit. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day and a good night.